Time now for Focus. There are now more Christians in China than there are members of the Communist Party. Sobering thought. And one thing the establishment of Beijing dislikes is being outnumbered. Our report is from a city near Shanghai where a Protestant cathedral was flattened by state bulldozers. We take you now to Wenzhou, where they're preparing for Christmas, with the demolition of that Protestant cathedral last April marking a spectacular launch of a government campaign to curtail the country's fastest growing religion. So our team then sent this as our focus feature.
A local twist for the traditional Christmas Eve Mass. But this year, in this village near Wenzhou, they're holding their rehearsals at night. 6 months ago, the authorities pulled down the cross from this little Protestant church, and members of the congregation are nervous.
Targeting our cross is an attack on our religion. We're feeling vulnerable. Still, we'll try to celebrate Christmas.
And it's not long before a local official arrives to give us a lecture.
Journalists who want to do interviews should go and register at the government office. And the rule is that crosses are not allowed to be higher than the roofline of the church, that's all.
The official may insist it's just a matter of planning regulations, but afterwards no one else dares to talk on camera. Religion is a sensitive subject in Wenzhou. With 1,000 churches, the area is sometimes nicknamed the Jerusalem of China. But in recent months, Christians say there's been a crackdown, with crosses removed from the roofs of many local Protestant churches. At Shanghai, in the countryside outside Wenzhou, Christians have managed to save their church's cross, but they paid a high price.
When the police came in October, the believers climbed up to the cross and surrounded it to protect it. So they retaliated by smashing this wall here and demolishing the main entrance. There is a memo circulating inside the local government. It shows that they're worried that the Christian community is growing too fast in this area.
Here too, our presence does not go unnoticed.
There are too many people here now. It's not safe. I'd like to go inside.
With the main entrance blocked, the only way in now is through a side door, though that hasn't stopped the faithful from flocking to Sunday Mass.
Christianity is growing really fast here, at a stunning speed. There are more and more of us, and our faith is more and more visible. They don't really understand us very well, so they're scared.
It was after driving down the area's brand new highway that the provincial party boss allegedly became upset at the number of new churches and decided to take action. Nearby, all that remains are a few ruins of what was, until a few months ago, the biggest Protestant church in the area, at Sanjiang.
The building extended to the trees over there. It was 3 stories high. You could see our cross from downtown. We were very proud.
This amateur footage shows Christians trying to save the church from demolition in April. More than 1,000 people are believed to have been arrested. The authorities say the problem was that the building was 4 times bigger than what had originally been approved. But this church official disagrees.
Here is the notice from the government saying the building is illegal. But we spent 3 years building this church, and for all of that time the officials let us go ahead. Then, when we're finished, they decide to knock it down. It doesn't make any sense.
The church is said to have cost €3 million, funded entirely by private donation. This ability to raise large sums of money worries the government. Once confined to Wenzhou's rural areas, Christianity now attracts educated urbanites and business people who've grown rich on the city's booming export economy. This Protestant researcher says the authorities fear it could become a powerful alternative force.
The party considers Christianity as a foreign religion based on Western values. It advocates freedom and respect for humans. So for the party, this carries the seeds of future claims for democracy and human rights.
Some 400 crosses are now thought to have been removed in the Wenzhou area. Some Christians fear this could herald a wider campaign in other parts of China. one which might even target other religions, after a year in which the government has intensified its crackdown on dissent.
Our focus feature China's Christian community as they prepare to celebrate Christmas.